All right, perfect. Here we are with our beautiful budget weapon, and for the low price of 40,000 roubles and access to level 1 traders, this beautiful rifle can be yours. And of course, at the end of this, I will show you how to build and buy this budget rifle. And a big thank you to our friend in the comments of our last video for giving us the idea for this budget run. Now, if you saw our other rogue farming video, you know the method we're about to show here, but wanted to not only show that you could do it on a budget, but also give a quick update, as I know some people were having trouble with that second lootable rogue, and with the AI recently having them come off the gunner every now and again, wanted to give a quick update on that, in addition to showing that this could be done on a budget. Now, of course, this is a live raid, so let us hustle over to where we need to go, and I'll talk with you guys then. All right, perfect. Here we are at our favorite bridge. This is the bridge that connects the water treatment plant with the rest of Lighthouse. Now, as before, we are going down on the underneath wood bridge down here. And, of course, make sure you hug the shoreline. Nothing's changed there, as there are mines that will explode. Now, unfortunately for our bear friends, this path is not viable. Just want to let you know that. But if you are a USEC, as long as you're not walking up to the mines, you are completely safe here, even with our friend looking right down at us. Now, you're just going to want to hug the beach here, and we are going to head up to those rocks, start taking some sniper shots. Okay, here we are, and once again, we have 3 rogues we need to kill for 2 of them to be lootable. But let's see what happens with the second lootable rogue here. But first, we got to take care of our friend in the back. As you can see, the scope isn't as good as the one we were using before, but it still gets the job done. And for 40,000 roubles, you know, what do you really expect? Now, our second friend and our first lootable one is right here. Dropped him. Nice. And now let's see where our third friend is. He is still on the gun. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Super easy. Now let's go loot our friends and get some of that nice rogue loot. Well, let's see what we got here. MK16, gorgeous. Pistol, of course. AVS. Damaged. I might have killed him in the chest. I'm not going to complain, because this is some pretty nice loot here. Now, for the second rogue, who is sitting up here, what I would warn you about is there are absolutely rogues that will walk up in here, so make sure that you're just being cognizant and looking for them, because if they are in the area, they will shoot up at you. But again, take that glance over there, and you're going to be able to get this loot pretty easily. Now, the beautiful thing about this budget gun, I would say, is that we can just yeet it down, you know? No one is going to pick that up. You know, no one wants that gun, so you always get it back from insurance. And it's just another beautiful part of this budget run that you can just keep recycling the same gun over and over again. And beautiful. We are, like I said, completely safe here, even with our budget gun. Now, the one thing I will warn you about is that sometimes that gunner will run off the gun after you've shot his friend in the tower. If so, he will come and sit right here. And pretty easy to kill if you loot the first rogue's weapon. That is typically where that raider goes, if he gets pushed off the gun. But again, just wanted to provide a little bit of an update on that, just in case you can't see the second one. Okay, as promised, we are going to put together our budget rogue killing weapon using nothing but level 1 traders, and really only one trader. It's our friend Jaeger over here. We'll select number 1, and putting this together for under 40,000, super easy. The scope I was using is the VOMZ Pilad 4x32 rifle scope. You saw it wasn't bad, you know, and it's, again, pretty cheap at 15,192 roubles. It gets the job done, and it goes in our inventory. Now, the mount that we need for this is right here, the Lepers UTG 25mm ring scope mount. Incredibly cheap, 1,733 roubles. You know, that's nothing. Bringing our total to just under 20,000 so far. And scrolling down, we have our beautiful weapon here, the Mullet VPO. And again, you know, there's a lot of other options out there, but as you saw, this one absolutely got the job done. Under 20,000 roubles here, and that really completes our build. Now, the bullets that I was using for this raid and that I really like for this are the EKO 69 shot. Nice. And I usually bring about 10 just in case I miss some shots. But you put that together and you're sitting easily under 40,000 roubles. And when it comes to putting it together, you don't even need to go to, you know, your bench workshop or anything like that. Just put the scope in, put it on, and you are good to go. Now, hopefully this budget gun build was helpful, and if it was, would definitely appreciate you guys giving me a thumbs up. I'd be curious to see what other budget runs are people doing for rogues, and is there one that's even cheaper than this? But as always, thank you everyone for coming by. Hope to see you on our next video or live on Twitch.